Treyton, what's going on?
Not
How
too
are
bad.
you?
Doing good. How are you, Adam?
Doing well, thanks. Thanks for joining us.
Of
This
course.
is great. I'm happy to have you. You and I have gotten to know each other well over the last few months, and it's been a pleasure. And why don't we start off with you just giving a short summary of your experience and your background and how you got to where you're at today?
Yeah, for sure. So I started a financial planning firm back in 2020, like right in the middle of the pandemic, or it was July 2020, and then have been running that for the past couple of years. Stumbled across PlannerDAO and the CDAA on Twitter, which I think is like the best place on the internet. Like there are so many opportunities and just people to connect with on there. And that's where I found Adam Blumberg, like one of the co-founders of PlannerDAO. And he introduced me to the CDAA, got that, and have just been working with clients and learning crypto ever since.
Awesome. Awesome. And I just completed my CDA last month, and what an acceleration of knowledge that
It's
was,
crazy.
right? He
Yeah.
does a fantastic job. And so, advisors out there, if you're looking to learn, definitely check it out. So,
100%.
what are you working on and creating right now? Where's your focus there?
Yeah, I would say it's definitely tough to pinpoint just one thing that I'm working on, but I would say like the biggest thing right now is like building AllStreet Wealth to be the premier financial planning firm for millennials and Gen Z. And I mean, there's a lot that goes into trying to build a brand like that. Like it's a lot more than just the service aspect of it. Like that definitely has to be the core of it. Like it has to be done at a very high level or the brand's just not going to exist in the first place. So like at the core, that's our job. And then for like building the brand, like one thing was the CDAA. Like a lot of our young clients are in crypto, and crypto is just going to become more popular. So I got my CDAA last summer. I think it was June. And then Thomas, my business partner, he's going through the next cohort right now. So really focused on that. And then I've been building Creator Bread as kind of part of the AllStreet brand. It's like a blog and media education brand sort of thing for like independent workers, so like freelancers, creators, artists, things like that, kind of focused on more of like the financial management side and like the business side of being a creative. Because I mean, like that's who I do my best work for, because I left my 9 to 5 to start a business. I started freelancing on the side to just earn income, and really just fell in love with like the whole like entrepreneur freelance lifestyle, like a lot of people do. And then I figured out that like that same kind of person like resonates most with my story. And there's also like a lot of like financial planning needs around that, because I mean freelancers are small business owners, creators
Yeah.
are small business owners. So that's what I've really been focused on, is just growing AllStreet Wealth and building brand around independent work.
It's awesome. You're doing a phenomenal job.
Appreciate
So, check out AllStreet Wealth, the podcast, and then you also have a free crypto guide that you shared, right?
that.
Which
Yeah.
is like months of your work and thoughts that you put together in an organized way, which is a great framework for me too, as I'm creating content. So thank you for that. And check it out for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
that thing is so much work.
yeah, man, you're doing a fantastic job. And so, as a global community of people and advisors and people from all different walks of life in the industry, Planner DAO is all about education, collaboration, and innovation. I think I got those three right. How are you contributing your superpowers to Planner DAO?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, from a couple different, like one, I would just say like leading with education, like with kind of like that crypto guide and everything, because the space is still so new in general, especially to the masses. Like I, I convinced myself like if I wasn't going to be an entrepreneur, I would be a teacher. You can just make a lot more money as an entrepreneur and still teach people things. So like leading with like that crypto guide and everything, and just like trying to get people up to speed and just like make the space make sense, because there's so much innovation and so many opportunities happening that I just don't think education should stop anyone from participating in that. So I've been doing a lot of just like that sort of stuff, like presenting to like some NFT communities around like crypto taxes and that sort of stuff. And then I would also say from like a kind of like a design brand marketing standpoint, like I built the certified digital website, the PlannerDAO website, did both of the logos, like all the kind of just brand and design behind all that stuff. So those are the two main places I've been contributing.
That's awesome. We'll keep it up. And I'm following your lead here. So great job. And, you hit on it when you sort of described yourself, and that's who you're looking for. But dig a little deeper into, who you're looking for and who we as a community should be sending your way.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, like client wise, definitely like that freelance creator, YouTuber, that sort of just niche. Because I mean, one, when I started working with other freelancers and people just like kind of like me, is like, it's not necessarily a professional niche like most advisors have. It's just, oh, I work with sales professionals, or, oh, I work with this. Like, it's more that and a lifestyle niche, because what I found, people don't start freelancing to be a business owner. They started freelancing to kind of follow their passions and have time freedom and all that sort of stuff. So people who have kind of like hit their income goals, but they're trying to figure out how to best like kind of just design their life from a financial standpoint. That's my ideal client. Like those are the people I love working with. I connect with them and can share like my own personal experiences to help them along the way as well.
It's awesome. It's great. And
appreciate that.
I'm gonna put a little twist on this last question, and I'm gonna steal it from the Web3 breakdowns with Patrick O'Shaughnessy. So he always asks, what are you most excited to see built over the next 6 months in this space and over the next 6 years?
And that is a tough question. 6 months, I would say. You're talking like just crypto space, not like RIA, whatever.
I'm gonna leave it open for
you. I would like to see. There's so many things I would like to see. It's tough to pick one. In 6 years, I would definitely like to see a more mobile native wallet experience for people, because I mean, that is 99% of the friction to get people into the space in general. And I was watching the Not Investment Advice podcast with like Bilal and Jack Butcher and Rung, and I can't remember the guy's name that they brought on, but he was like one of the early people at Ethereum and just kind of like helped design and build like the UX of it. And he's working on building a mobile wallet within Safari, which most people don't really think about Safari. They always just think about Chrome because that's what's on desktops. But Safari is actually like the biggest mobile browser because it's just pre-installed on every iPhone. So like the most users are on that, and there's just not a good mobile browser wallet. So I think like that's going to be, I would say, like one of the, if not the biggest things to develop. And that's definitely not going to happen within 6 months. 6 months, I would like to see more education happen. Like that is really what's needed, so people can get more of an accurate understanding of what the space actually is, and so they can protect themselves, because the same kind of scams that happen in the real world are just kind of compounded in crypto, because you have there's no one there to protect you, no one to go to. Like it's truly the Wild West right now, and I know education would solve a lot of it.
Awesome. That's great, man. Thank you for those insights. And if you are watching this, check out AllStreet Wealth. Check out the crypto guide. And where can people find that?
That is thecryptoguide.co, and then AllStreet is allstreetwealth.com.
Awesome. And if you're a freelancer out there looking to optimize what you're doing with your plan, hit Treyton up. He's just a great dude, and I've gotten to know him, and it's been a pleasure working with you, and we will definitely chat soon.
100%. Appreciate it.
You got it.